Hey guys, Vacuums and Carpenter guy. Welcome back to another video here. So, reason why I own these Orecks, specifically, I've been growing up with these Orecks when I was a kid. So, yes, I had this childhood Oreck. It's this XL Classic, and the first XO Classic I had, I don't know what happened to it. Honestly, when it was before, I was like before a teenager, and I threw this away on accident. So I kind of regret throwing this away in the trash. And I come across on Goodwill, and I just come across for Goodwill, and I paid like, like $10 for it. And these three are separately. This one's came from a collector of mine from Kentucky, off Oreck. This XL2 Ultra came from the collector of Maryland. This Oreck XL Platinum is for my local Goodwill. So yeah, that's the reason why I own these Orecks. So any particular Orecks I like, I grab immediately. I grabbed, and let's see how many Orecks I have. So I have 4. So the dead platinum is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 of those Orecks I owned, and I'm selling these Orecks at the moment right now. The XL class, the other was like a Toy Cloisy XL Classic, the Gold Signature Series, 2600, 9100, 9100C. And the blue platinum, of course, is dead. So, those 4 of them I'm going to keep. The platinum, the maroonish platinum XL, it's really not bad, and I put a new brush on it. It works, seems to fine. These seems to appears to be fine. It sounds quiet too, although, and so in the 2 Ultra, I did put a new brush on. Something's going on. The end cap is making a little bit of noise. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking this needs to be zip tied on there, so it should be tight. It should be need a zip tied. This Classic, when I put a new brush on it, it does the same thing in the 2 Ultra. But what I did was I put zip tie on it and make that thing tighten it. It works fine. This thing too, I did put a new brush on it, and this works great. It sounds really quiet, very, very quiet than the platinum. The platinum, both the 9200S and the platinum both are quiet, but both of these sometimes are really high pitches all the time. But I don't care. I don't care they like the high pitch. This is supposed to sound like normal. This is just supposed to sound like it's just all 4 doors are direct air machines. All of them are higher end machines. They're really. Some people commenting like these. Was it one of those Orecks are rare? But some of them are not rare. Some of them are rare. Some of them are common or uncommon. I'm thinking mine. I think one of these are uncommon the most. One of these Orecks are uncommon the most, my own opinion. But for me, it's uncommon and common. They're actual. Well, honestly, they can still get them everywhere. Well, they always pop up Goodwill every once in a while. I've seen in Goodwill. I grabbed it once at hands. So, anyway, so how do you? So I'll talk about the extra belt things I said a couple times when I did a review on it. So I might do that, shall we? Okay, so I'm gonna do the brush hole differences. This platinum right here is a wider brush hole. The XL Classic 9200 2 Ultra has the not wider inch, but this is kind of a little longer. But this is a little short, and you could possibly see. So, the extra belts things, let me zoom in real quick. If you see these 2 extra belts on there, yeah, you can possibly see. Let me move this over. So these extra belts right here, this, yep. So when I was saying, so when I did a review on these Orecks, so I explained a thousand times. So I don't recommend put the extra belt on there, because every time people put this extra belt on the bottom here, they never use it, obviously, and they never use it. They tend to go dry wire for a couple years, and then if they put in a new old stock belt, and that's not gonna affect the performance. It just snapped the belt way off. It's just dry wires. I would just put the back pocket wide about here, a back pocket right there. It just makes it safer. Well, same thing as the Platinum too. The Platinum is just the difference. The Platinum has the looped belt on it, but instead of this straight in there, but it's supposed to be looped on it. Well, I don't know, it's supposed to be on there, but either way, it does supposed to look like that. So same thing I mentioned. Put the extra belt in the back pocket, like I mentioned. Yeah, like I mentioned, I put this back in the back pocket with the manual and stuff. So yeah, that's the main story. I own these Orecks, and one of them works great. And honestly, I did put new belts on it. It does really good performance. With a new brush roll, it does really have good performance on it. Sorry about that. Anyway, so anyways, I'm gonna plug these in. I'm gonna plug all 4 Orecks in, and I'll see if it's still working. All 4 Orecks are plugged in. Let's give it a run. I'm gonna start the Platinum first, and the quietest one. Let's give it a run. This one's quieter. Let's run the 2 Ultra. Warning y'all, this headphone users, turn down the volume down. It's gonna be very loud. So I just warn y'all. And let's give it a run. Anyway, so by the way, the brush roll is the end caps are kind of a bit buzzing, so for some reason. Anyways, let's give it a run. I'm not gonna run a little bit too long because it's kind of a little bit loud because it's just if you hear the end caps brush roll plays, that's part right here. So I have to add a zip tie on. I forgot to add it on it. Anyways, let's run this Oreck Excel Classic. So anyways, let's give it a run. Okay, so that sounds good. So I did put the zip tie and one of each end caps on there. So anyways, let's give this 9200S run. So it's going to be very quiet. So headphone uses volume back up. Okay, so I would say the Platinum and 9200S are quieted, but the Classic it's okay. It sounds quiet. All 3D's quiet, but except the 2 Ultra. The 2 Ultra is kind of a little bit loud. I don't know what's causing the motor bearings causing it. I don't know what's causing it. The brush hole, The end cap is kind of going to play because just not zip tied. So I can get a few zip ties, so I can probably hold on to the end caps tightly. So that way it doesn't make that noise. So yeah, pretty much all these Orecks, all those typical Orecks, those always did that. The brush will play sometimes, just the end caps aren't tight enough properly. That's part of why. So it's the same problem with the performance reviews. Honestly, I saw one of his videos. He's done it some few Orecks before. It's like why he's servicing his vacuum store or something like that. So yeah. Anyways, it's awesome. I own the Oreck. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I'll catch you guys. See you next video. Honestly, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe. Don't forget notifications. Do more content. Do more videos and more. Anyways, vacuums and carpet cleaning guys sending out. And see you guys later. Peace out.